Hello, welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina and I'm here to do your August 2022 reading. Before we get into the reading, I would like to remind you that these readings are general, so you must take what resonates and leave the rest, please. I'll link all the cards I use below in the description box along with timestamps for each and every reading, so you quick and easy can jump straight to your reading once you made your pick. If you're interested in ascension, awakening process and channeling work, then hop on over to my other channel, Pure Light Awakening. It's linked in the description box below. But without further ado, let's get into the reading for August. You have 4 piles to choose from, like we always do in the monthly. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4. You also have 4 crystals to choose from today, all tower crystals. Now on number 1, we have a rainbow fluorite. On number 2, we have a citrine crystal. On number 3, we have an apatite. And on number 3, we have obsidian. Pause the video if you need more time. Ask your angels and guides to guide you to pick either number 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I'll be back in a moment and I'll start with number 1. Removing the other. Okay, number 1, so if you picked this beautiful fluorite rainbow crystal, then this is the reading for you. Look at that, isn't that a beautiful crystal? So we will put that up here so it will be part of your reading. Now we have lots of cards here that I've already picked before, not looked at them, but just picked with the face down. So we will look at those and then we have some additional cards as well. But let's start. So your main card today is Memories of Atlantis, Spiritual Acceleration, Progress, and Technology. Okay, so this might be a month for you where you're going to have some sort of acceleration in your spiritual growth. Some sort of progress and some sort of acceleration, forward movement. It's also Memories of Atlantis, and that is, of course, where you are remembering who you truly are and remembering maybe a previous life in Atlantis for some of you. For others of you, I would say that this is in general the energy of progress. The energy of what you have your focus on is going to accelerate now into the next month. But let us look at some more cards here. So you also got To Be Fair, and that is of course about balancing. It can be balancing out energy, it can be balancing out 3D, 5D world, take that as it resonates with you. It also adds up to the number 11 here, which is a master number, and you also see an owl that is sitting on top of her here. So that's something about wisdom here as well. You also got an exchanging gifts, number 9, number of fulfillment. Okay, so for some of you, there might be some surprises coming to you as well here, is my feeling. There's something about gaining balance and seeing something moving forward movement that we talked about here, but also there might be some new gifts coming your way that you're not seeing right now. So let us then look at 2 tarot cards as well. So you've got 5 of Swords. Okay, so there might have been some argument or something about winning or losing for you. You also have the King of Swords. Okay, so I'm noticing Swords energy here. And the Swords energy is, of course, the mind perspective. I'm just going to move that a little bit. So I don't know if you have been, having to focus a lot on work and mind and working things out with your mind lately, since I see this both sword energies here. And there might have also been a discussion or something where you were not seeing eye to eye with someone, and there might have been kind of a winner or a loser in that situation. Now the King of Swords is someone who sees things clearly though, so that might have made you see something clearly. And now they're asking you to use that insight to move forward and to progress and to accelerate that progress that you are currently moving into. And there is something about the fairness and the balancing of that situation as well. See if you can see both sides. See if you can gain that bird perspective of why that happened in that case. And see if you can use that wisdom for good instead. Now let us move into some other cards here. What does your soul say? Yeah, so moving into the soul more. seeing things from the higher self perspective, not so much from the ego perspective as well. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Okay, so keeping your eye on the ball here, keeping your eye on what it is that you truly want, and don't let fear of failure get in your way of progress, is what I would say with that. Now you also got reconnect. The trigger statement is I need to escape, but the true statement is I am present. And the message here is the root of the issue for you will make itself known. Be open to the information you receive from your body, mind, and environment. Okay. So reconnection, I feel like that's again reconnection with your higher self here. As I said, I have a feeling that you might have been a little bit too much in your mind. And so they're very much guiding you now to reconnect, okay? You also got worthy. Now the trigger statement is I am ashamed. The true statement is I am cherished. The message is there are connections to ancestral and childhood memories that are ready to be healed. Allow divine light to shine within. So again, they're asking you to invite the white light in. And when you invite that in, your emotional self can be healed with that help of the light. It will be rattled up though, and it will be, you have to kind of be bold enough to feel it through, not escape it. And so once you've done that, you can let it go. And that might be why ego has kept you in your mind, because ego is afraid to dive deep into that emotion. So that might have been happening for you lately, number one. You also have, when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. So again, connection to spirit. So I do feel like these are quite to the point cards for you, number one, that you have been a little bit too much in your mind. It might have been triggered by a situation with someone, so that you have been, overthinking or spending a lot of time in your mind trying to figure out what to do. Why did this happen? How can I move away from this? How can we heal from this? Okay. Now the answer is, of course, as Spirit says here, what does your soul say? Diving into the emotional part of it, connecting to spirit, reconnect, remember that you are worthy. And ambush your fear with keeping your eye on what it is that you truly want. So sinking deep into the truth of what it is that you truly want and keeping your eye on that. And there is some sort of acceleration here. So this situation might have actually triggered you to look into whatever it is that this emotional is for you, so that you can feel that through, and so that you can step into this spiritual growth that I feel is happening for you. Okay, and there might be some gifts coming your way here as well with that, I would say. I want to do some self-care cards here as well, so let us open that up and see what you get, number one. Yeah, I do feel like you have clear vision though, with the King of Swords and the card of spiritual acceleration. But sometimes when life happens, we get dragged into the 3D and we forget to connect and use that clear vision in our daily practice. And so we get lost a little bit. So this is a reminder of who you are and why you're here, and to connect and use your gift as someone who sees things clearly. Travel. Okay, so there might be some travel for you in August as well. That is a beautiful energy I feel with that card. And the travel card also might be a reminder of this is just part of your journey. Okay, whatever this is for you, it's just part of your journey and part of what you actually order on a higher level before you came. So, take that as it resonates. The second card here. Visualize. Yeah, keep your eye on the ball, like they're saying here as well. Keep your eye on your dreams. Visualize what it is that you truly desire. And ask yourself also, is this truly what I desire? And why do I desire this? That's also a fun question to ask. And journal about it. Write it down so that you really dig deep into it. Okay, one last card here. Sensuality. Okay. So there might be something here that's awakening in you as well. It might be that you have, since you have maybe been a little bit in the mind perspective, you haven't been integrated so much in your physical form. And when we are not integrated in the physical form, that means that we are kind of in a little bit of lack of energy. And so that the sensual part of us is lacking energy. And so then we lose that part of the lust or the want for the sensuality or the feeling of intimacy. So the light will also help with that part of your life. Okay. Now let's see what cards we want. I want to use the Star Seeds cards in the end for you today, number one. Just felt right. Not sure I'm going to use the same for all four, but just felt right for you, number one. You might be a star seed since I felt that, so feel into if that resonates for you. I do see a lot of possibilities here for the next month, number one, I have to say. You got celebration. Beautiful. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. That is so beautiful. Yeah. So I feel like you do have gifts that are definitely growing in August, number one. And you should celebrate those gifts and allow them to grow within you. Okay. I want one more card from this deck, please, Spirit. Truth, as I said. Yeah, we keep coming back to that. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Yeah. So that's a lot of, I've been talking about that already, as you have noticed. And so underneath, gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Getting into the energy of gratitude, getting into the energy of, I'm so happy for all that I have learned. I'm so happy for all that I have, instead of the energy of, I wish that I had more. I wish that this would have happened instead. So when we get into that energy of gratitude, we change totally that perspective. We change the energies, okay? But definitely a time for you to dive into the truth of what is it that you truly want and visualize it. Keep your eye on the ball here. Celebrate how far you've come. You have come so far already, and you have learned so much, especially from this situation, I feel. And diving into your soul and reconnecting and daring to step into this spiritual growth that it looks like you are going to do now the next month. Be open for travel. Say yes if somebody invites you, I would say. I have a very good feeling, as I said, about that card of travel as well. And of course about the sensuality. Remember that we all come in different shapes and forms, and you are beautiful and sensual no matter what you look like, you know, as they said here as well, worthy. Okay, so remember that as well as you go into this next month, number one. Okay, that was pretty much all I had for you. I hope this made sense. I hope you liked the reading. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. I wish you a beautiful August, number one. Till the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number two, if you picked the citrine as your crystal, this is the reading for you. I will put it up here so it will be part of your reading. We have a lot of cards to go through, so we're just going to jump right into it. Sword of Light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Okay. I also have a feeling of Archangel Michael with that. Divine protection, so you are protected. There might also have been some cords that has been cut. You might have had to leave some situations or people behind, and that is a breakthrough energy, because as soon as you leave that all behind, you open up for new energy to come in. So that's definitely what's happening here for you. Building blocks. Okay, so something is starting up and something is growing for you. Something is building. Now the 2 and 8 equals 10, which is equals 1 in numerology, which is the beginning of something new. You're stepping into the new now. by the book, number 11, master number. So for some of you, you might have been a little bit following rules or following directions from somebody else instead of trusting your own. That just came to me, so that might be significant for some of you. And for others of you, there might be an invitation to look into what it originally was supposed to be and then make adjustments from there. That's also something that I heard here. But there's something about building blocks. So for some of you, this might be work career related, but also it can be relationship related, okay? Now, let us look at some tarot cards as well. You have the Nine of Swords. So you might have been worrying about something. And you have the Nine of Wands. So you might have been hurt by something. Okay. So 9 and 9. Okay. So, yeah. So Nine of Wands is the wounded healer. Okay. So that's where we set up boundaries because we've been hurt. We're not so sure we want to invite that new energy in because we have been hurt before. So we're a little bit scared of it. And Nine of Swords is where we worry. We can have sleepless nights. In some cases, it's also an anxiety. So you have been experiencing something before, and so you're worrying about stepping into something new now. And of course, I understand since you have been hurt. But the invitation with this, because these cards come up, is to see past that barrier and accept the lessons that you have gained, but be bold enough to step into it anyways, because you are protected. They say divine protection, your main card, the Sword of Light. Let's look at some other cards. Cozy up with risk. Get comfortable with it being risky. Get comfortable with it being out of your comfort zone, okay? You're meant to do this. So no matter what path you choose from here, I do believe this situation is going to come around and around and around until you actually dare to step into it. Fierce serenity, fierce serenity. Okay, so being calm at the same time as you're being fierce enough to step into it. So they're asking you to be calm about this because you are protected. They are with you, okay? So I do feel like this is a huge message for you, number 2. You just have to step into this new, really being nudged here, okay? So you have the card of acceptance. The trigger statement here is we must remember. The true statement is I am free of the habits that do not serve me. The message here is lay down the armor passed down to you from your family. Release habits that are not serving you and forgive on behalf of generations past. Okay, so that for me is about you don't have to repeat it. Okay, you don't have to repeat what happened in the past. And again, as I see that you've been hurt, this might have been something to do with your family or your generations past, yes, but it can be, of course, friends, or it can be work related or love related. But something happened before and you're afraid it's going to repeat itself. Okay, but it's saying the true statement here is I am free of the habits that do not serve me. Okay, resilience, yeah, go the distance. The trigger statement is I need to control. The true statement is I surrender. Exactly. And that's what they're asking you in this entire reading, number 2. The message is allow yourself to relax with the currents of life. These changes will take you even closer to where you're meant to be. Oh, that's so beautiful. And last card here is when I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. Yep. They are definitely giving you the same message over and over again here, I feel. You need to have that spiritual connection and you need to trust. They are here, they are with you, they want to help you, and they won't let you down here, okay? So I feel like the big message for you, number 2, is dare to step into this now. Accept what happened. Acceptance here, right? Accept that happened. Yes, it happened. Yes, you got hurt. But it doesn't have to repeat itself, okay? You are divinely protected here and divinely guided, I must say. And you also got the master number 11. So for me, if you feel like this has to do with spiritual growth, I'm telling you, they're asking you to step it up, okay? They're asking you to be fierce, cozy up with risk, and to just step into it now, okay? So we're going to do some self-help cards and then some star seeds cards. Bath, yeah. Take a bath, replenish yourself, indulge yourself, self-nourishment, take care of yourself. You know, seclude yourself a little bit and just be nice to yourself, you know, be gentle with yourself now in this process, okay? Because there might be something here that you need to feel through as well in order to step into the new, in order to gain that courage and that fierceness to step into it. Rest, yeah. So they're also asking you to get enough sleep. There also might be, because of sleepless nights here, that they're asking you to look into your sleeping arrangements. Is your bedroom too warm? Do you have too many distractions? You know, what can you do in that area? Can you clean it up? Can you make less stuff around your bed so that it's kind of a more zen area? Can you maybe have a night tea before you go to bed so that it helps you fall asleep? Those kind of things, you know, so that you get enough rest, okay? Movie, yeah, go and have some fun. Watch a movie. Don't take things so seriously right now. They're asking you to step into the energy of joy here, is what I feel. So that is also a big message, because when you're in the energy of joy, that's you attract more of that to you. It's the law of attraction energy wise, you know. And in the end, we're going to do some star seeds cards for you. 2 cards from this, please, Spirit. Truth, yeah. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth, with courage again. Yeah. You have the courage within you. You just have to find it, okay? You just have to open up for it. Meditation, yes. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. Yeah. So again, they're asking you to connect here. So underneath you got freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. And that's exactly what you're doing, right? You are divinely guided. You are divinely protected. Step into the energy of joy. Nurture yourself. Get enough rest. Now, cozy up with risk. Step into this new. Be bold enough. Feel through if you need to feel more through regarding the 9 of Wands here. Make sure you have good sleeping arrangements. The building blocks are happening. You are building something. If you are following the pack, and maybe you're not supposed to, see if there is another way for you to go, maybe some new way of thinking to really accelerate this new, stepping into the new here, okay? But the main message for you is find your truth. You are divinely protected. You have to find the courage to step on, to move into something, even though you have been hurt before, okay? That was the main messages for you for this coming month, number 2. I hope this made sense. I hope you liked the reading. I wish you the very best moving into August. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number 3. So if you picked this appetite and this deck, then this is the reading for you. I'll put it up here. We have lots of cards to go through, so let us jump right into it today. Third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing. Okay, so this month might be an eye-opening month for you, number 3. There might be something that that's going to be revealed for you. There might be something that you're going to see that you haven't seen before. There might also be an activation of your spiritual growth, and you might also enhance your clear vision. Between worlds, yeah. You're in between the 3D and the 5D. You're in between the human kind of life and the spiritual kind of life. So are you in balance though? Some of you probably are, since this card comes up, but probably maybe some of you are not, and so you're invited to find that balance. No place like home. So it might be that you are going to find a new home, or there's going to be some changes in your home, but there might also be a message to wherever you land right now in August. If you're on vacation, or if you are home, if you're on a travel, make that space your home. Make it your own is what I hear, okay? Now let's pull some tarot. Ace of Coins, beautiful new offer. King of Wands, the wise leader, beautiful. Excuse me. So I feel like there is a huge potential for you to move into a leadership role now in this coming month. Clear seeing, so you're going to be something is going to be revealed for you, and you might need or be able to use that in a leadership position. So there might be a new offer, as in a new job, in a new project, in a new relationship. You know, take that as it resonates, but it can also be renewal health. Okay, better health. So let's move on here. Lead your metamorphosis. Okay. So there might be a huge change going on for you here, happening in August, number 3, I must say. And it might be that you are being led to do that, or somebody is holding your hand, excuse me, or you might be invited to lead someone also in that process. You are light. Yeah, remember who you are. You are light. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Nurturing. Now the trigger statement here is I'm all in my head, but the true statement in I create with pleasure. And the message here is take time to rest, and in that time be open to creative pursuits. Surround yourself with things that please your senses and be gentle with yourself. Yep, exactly. Now, discern. The trigger statement here is not my fault. The true statement, I take full responsibility. The message is shift into your body and listen. Release the emotions you have been storing and move forward. Okay, so there might be a necessary for you to release something. That might be part of the metamorphosis, the change, the transformation for you. There might be something that you need to feel through, and that might be the reason why this between worlds come up. Maybe you have been more in your headspace than in your soul space, and so the ego will try and guide you away from putting more light into a physical form, because it's going to stir up something emotionally, and it's afraid of that. So that might be happening for you as well. So remember that you are light. Remember who you are. And this can also be a message of coming home into your soul space as well. Okay, so be nurturing to yourself, and that is also when you are bringing light into your physical form, into your emotional space, in order for it to heal, in order for it to be felt through, so it can be released and healed. Okay. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Yeah. So they're asking you to be patient with yourself as well. Everything will happen when it's meant to happen, so you don't have to worry about it. Everything is divinely guided for you, so it's a matter of let go and let God, kind of. Okay. My overall energy here is that it's a very pure and very gentle energy I feel with this reading, number 3. So I feel a huge need for nurturing. And I also feel like you are the nurturer, okay? So you might have been giving a lot of energy out to everybody else, and then it's difficult to find the balance. So see if that resonates with you. And in that case, I say, take care of you, okay? Accept the gifts coming to you now from the universe. You deserve it, and you don't need to give out to everybody else all the time, okay? So that was something that came to me as well here. So let us pull some self-help cards here for you. Stretch. Okay, so this is also a yoga pose for me. So take some time out to do some yoga, meditation, stretching, releasing. And that's also helping with the releasing stuck energy in your physical form when we do yoga, or we just stretch and breathe into the stretch when we're doing it. Bath, yeah. Self-nourishment, as I said, nurturing self-nourishment is going to be very pivotal for you this coming month, number 3. Dare, yeah, okay. So having the courage to do something that's a little bit out of your comfort zone here as well, okay? You might be invited to something and you are not sure if you want to go. I would say try it, see if it resonates with you. It's kind of what I hear them say. So daring to step into something that you normally would say no to is what I would say with that. Okay. So we're going to do some star seeds cards here as well today. Okay. Observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Wow. Okay. So they're asking you to step into the observer, meaning your higher self, meaning remember who you are. Okay. You are a spiritual being having a human experience and not the other way around. Okay. So your human will bump up against whatever. But you as a consciousness, you as a higher self, you're safe. You as a soul is divine. You as a soul is light. You as a soul don't have any problems. You don't have any fear. Okay? So step into that part of you and observe what your human is going through. Okay? Okay, my human is experiencing grief. Okay. My human is experiencing anxiety. Okay. My human is experiencing stress. My human is experiencing giving out too much energy. My human is experiencing that they don't dare to step outside the comfort zone. My human is holding back. Okay. All of this is your human experiencing. It's not you. You are just observing what your human is experiencing in this lifetime. And you are feeling it through the human. Okay? Did that make sense for you? I hope so. Okay. Let us pull one more card here. Yeah, wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Now that is a huge, huge lesson. Yeah. Because when you bump up against things that are difficult or people that you experience as difficult for you, we can get stuck in the energy of judgment. We are judging them. We are not seeing the light within them. Okay? But if you can look upon that as this is a way for you to gain wisdom, this is a way for you to learn. They have agreed on a higher level to orchestrate all of these experiences for you. So it's not being done to you, it's being done for you. So if you can gain that wisdom, whenever you bump up against things that are difficult for you, then life will be so much easier for you, number 3. Okay? So to sum up, we have the main card here, which is third eye activation. So vision, wisdom, gaining wisdom, seeing things more clearly, observing, stepping into the observer, your higher self, right? So that is kind of the main energy for you this coming month. They're saying dare to step into something new. They're saying take care of yourself through self-nourishment, maybe through yoga, meditation, and stretching. See if you can find that balance between being in the human and being in the higher self. Remember that who you are the light. Accept this new coming in from the universe to you. Maybe you're supposed to lead someone else. Maybe you're supposed to share all your wisdom. You are shifting your body. You are shifting the energies if you allow spirit to be part of that and to do it from the spiritual part of you. You create with pleasure. I create with pleasure. I take full responsibility. You're stepping into a new part of you, which is your 5D part, not your 3D part, which is your higher self, not your human so much. So I feel this is a huge opportunity for you in this month, number 3, to really step into your higher self and see things from that perspective and live life more from that perspective and start observing your human in a different way. So soul growth wise or spiritual growth wise, this might be a huge month for you, number 3, I must say. Okay, that was all I had for you. I wish you a pleasant month until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number 4. So if you picked the obsidian, then this is the reading for you. I will put it up here so it will be part of your reading. We have lots of cards to go through, so we will start right away. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. Okay. For some of you, I'm hearing that you might have had some issues, body issues. You might have had a way of looking at your physical form with not very pleasant eyes. So with that, I would remind you that you, first of all, your body is your human. It's not you. You as a consciousness is something else. And also, all bodies are beautiful exactly the way they are. They are designed by God and they are beautiful. And if you can kind of look upon it from that perspective, then you will see it as well. And then you will gain that sensuality and that glow within you, you know, in a totally different way. So that was for some of you. For others, there might be something going on in the sacral chakra. Somebody might be pregnant, or somebody might be pregnant with an idea, or something new is growing within you. Tenderness. So be tender and be gentle with yourself is also another message here. You also got not for you. So there might be something you need to say no to in August. Round and round. Okay, so something might be coming back around. And when things come back around, it's because you haven't been able to feel it through yet. And you haven't been able to release it yet. So there might be something that you need to feel into in order to release it once and for all. You also got 6 of Swords. That's moving away from something. Knight of Wands. So something new idea, new passion. 6 of Swords is where we move away from what no longer serves us and we move over to better shores. We move over to the energies that resonate better. And that might be an invitation for you to do so since the round and round card pops up. So not for you means there's some energies here that is not good for you and it's not serving you anymore. And so it's time to move away from that. You also got make a mission statement for your soul. Okay, that's interesting. So trying to figure out what your life purpose is as well here, number 4, I would say. What is it that you truly desire? Where's your heart? You know, what is your heart set on? Maybe you should try and write that down in a journal. You know, why am I here? What is it that I truly want to do in this lifetime? Okay, that's a big task. Overthinking can spoil the magic. Yeah. So it might have been also that you've been a little bit too much in the headspace and need to move away from that. Maybe that's what you need to move away from. So overthinking never helped anybody. So get into the heart space is also the invitation here, right? So yeah, let's look at some more cards first. So conviction. The trigger statement here is no one is listening to me. The true statement is my voice is heard. Now the message here is stand strong and communicate your message. The world is ready to receive what you have to share. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it might have been a situation here where you were not heard. You were not accepted for who you truly are. And so they're saying that, okay, move away from that now and go over where you are heard to the people that actually listen to what you have to share. Okay. So you don't get stuck in this round and round thing. Right? You also got shielded. The trigger statement here is I am under attack. The true statement is I am strong. Message is you will clearly see what you are taking on from outside influences and release. Your energetic boundaries are fortified. Okay, so you're gaining strength here. Okay, you're shielding yourself from this energy that no longer serves you. That's not for you, right? And in that doing that, you are growing your strength within you. And that might be also where the Knight of Wands comes in, because that's new, strong, passionate energy coming in. Okay, so don't let yourself get stuck in the ego's mind here. Let yourself be guided and move into this energy instead. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. Exactly what we've been talking about more or less here. Okay, recalibrate your energy, meaning let go of this old energy that does not serve you and move into the new energy of passion, love, and joy. Okay? Yeah. And be tender with yourself. Be loving to yourself, I would say as well. We're going to do some self-help cards here. We'll see what they say. But yeah, I feel like that's a big message as well for you, number 4. Love yourself, you know. You are a beautiful being, no matter what other people say. In the eyes of spirit, in the eyes of God, you are beautiful, right? So don't ever forget that. Cafe, okay. So indulge yourself, go to a cafe, have a great cup of tea or coffee or a cookie or whatever, you know. Also, I see someone sitting at a cafe just observing people. That's also a very good way to get into the observer. Often when we are triggered by ego and ego pulling us away from who we truly are, that's when we get away from being the observer. So a good exercise is actually to observe others, and then we remember, I'm the observer in my own life. So that might be also something for you. Candles. Okay, so light some candles. Make it cozy around you. And that's also part of the stepping into the joy, you know. Lighting a fire, lighting the candles, making it cozy and nice around you. That automatically sets the ambiance for that joyful feeling, okay? Puzzle. So the last piece of the puzzle might come to the surface now for you, number 4, okay, in this coming month. Because I feel, my feeling about this is as soon as you move away from this energy that no longer serves you, mind you, you might need to feel it through, take that as it resonates, and then release. But my point is, when you release that energy, I feel like that last piece of the puzzle is going to just poof, get there. And then you're going to get away from this round and round thing, and you're going to see the way forward a lot clearer. And then you can welcome this new energy, this passionate energy coming towards you, and stepping into the joy instead, okay? And you might need some energy into your sacral chakra, since that card came up. And the sacral is also where the creativity starts, you know? So there might be some new creative ideas that will also come out of this. And that's also very much about the Knight of Wands. It might also be new ideas, new passion, as in new strength or new visions coming towards you regarding a project as well, okay? Oh, that's too many. So I'm just going to pull a couple of star seeds card here as well. For you, number 4. Observation again. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life, which is exactly what I was guided to tell you with the cafe card here. So they're emphasizing that again here for you, number 4. So that is very important that you step into the observer now, okay? Just observing the divine matrix of life, which is kind of the 3D life, the human life, right? We step into the higher self where we observe our human, okay? An exercise might be for you to start talking about your human in the third person. That's a very good way to step into the higher self. My human is experiencing this. My body is feeling this. Because you have to remember, the body isn't you. The emotions isn't you. The human isn't you. You are the consciousness living inside. You are the light living inside the human. So as soon as you start talking about your human in the third person, you automatically step into the higher self and be the observer. So that's an exercise and a quick way to move into that part of you. My human is experiencing, my human is feeling, my human is thinking, okay? Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Yeah. Yep. And by that, they're also saying that you need the courage to walk your truth regarding the situation here where you need to remove yourself. There's something that's not for you. In order to maybe get you to do that, you need to understand, what is it that's my truth? What is it why am I here? You know, why did I come here? Did I come here to experience this? No, I didn't. I came for something else. I came for something bigger. Okay? So that means I have to let go of this in my life because it's hindering me from moving into why I'm truly here. Moving into seeing that last puzzle so that I can finally start living my life the way it was supposed to be lived. So that's why this card is so important for you. Know your power. Have the courage to walk your truth, not anybody else's truth, your truth, number 4. Okay? And that might be also why this card came up. Make a mission statement for your soul. You know, why am I here? Why did I come here? You did not come here to work your, pardon my French, butt off and give your energy to everybody else and suffer. That's not why I came. You came to live life the way you wanted it to, the way you designed it as a higher self, right? It's time for you to step into that now, number 4. I'm getting chills when I'm saying that. So it's very important that you do this now for you. And this would not have come up if this was not in the cards for you for August. So this is an energy that says it's open for you to do this now. This is your opportunity. This is the opportunity for you to step into the true purpose of why you're here. Are you going to do that now, number 4? Feel free to comment on that in the comment section. That would be very interesting for me to read. If you want to send a personal message, you have to hop on over to Instagram and find the Happy Hippie Intuitive there and send me a personal message there. But this is a huge opportunity for you, number 4, I must say. And I feel such beautiful energies with this once you move away from what is not for you, okay? The last piece of the puzzle will come to you, okay? Step into the observer. Step into your truth now. It's time. I feel like that's pretty much all I had for you, number 4. I hope this made sense. I hope you liked this reading. Give it a thumbs up, please, if you did. Subscribe if you haven't. Please share this reading if you feel like somebody else could benefit from my readings. I very much appreciate that when you guys do that. So thank you so much for being part of this reading. I wish you the very best moving into whatever this is for you in August, number 4. You have my love. Thank you so much for being here. Until the next time I see you.